Hey, what's going on YouTube? UA Reviews here, and today I've got a review video on the Cutters C-Tack Arm Sleeves. Alright, so the Cutters C-Tack Arm Sleeves are kind of a unique football product that's been out for a few years, but I decided to do a review on the C-Tack Arm Sleeves because I'd never seen a review. I'd seen that people were kind of requesting this on other Cutters videos that some other people I'd seen done, and it was just something that kind of intrigued me. I saw them a long time ago and thought it'd be kind of a cool item to review. So I'm going to kind of step out on a limb. I don't ever do hardly any Cutters reviews, but I'm going to review these here for you today. Just kind of give you the packaging that they come in. Kind of like what their gloves used to come in, like this, the plastic covering. You got a nice case to keep them in, and so I'll take them out here and show you. Here's kind of what the back of it looks like. These retail for $40. They come in 3 sizes and only one color, and that's the only color, black. The 3 sizes are youth large, small, medium large, and then XL, double extra large. So I have the extra large, double XL. So I will get into the sizing later on in the video, just to kind of talk about how you want to find out your sizing. But just kind of giving you some background on this product. So essentially, these are forearm shivers, and there's been plenty of reviews that I've done on forearm shivers. Forearm shivers are used in football most of the time by players. It's going to fit. On the. I'll just kind of slip it on right here just to show you kind of what it looks like on. But really, these essentially are it's just a forearm shiver, just made by Cutters. And Cutters makes other arm sleeves, but this was one that was really unique. And the unique part of it is it has C-Tack Cutters grip on the inside portion of this, where like a football would rest. So that's one really interesting thing that really has these, that's really unique about these arm sleeves, because a lot of other arm sleeves are just going to have, or any type of forearm shivers is just going to be kind of like a compression material. This has the back of it where you have the Cutters logo here and this white part. This is all, the back part is all compression. It's similar to Under Armour or Nike's, any type of their compression wear. Up here you've got an elastic. That's something that some of those products have that they don't have really. It's kind of it's a nice stretchy elastic. So since this is the biggest size, it's kind of it's pretty stretchy. The wrist, same thing down here, very stretchy and flexible. Now you may be wondering what positions these would be best suited for. I would say to get the most out of this product, you'd want to be a ball carrier, like a running back, fullback, tight end, receiver. Since these offer the Cutters grip, like on their football gloves, which is well known and very popular, you'd want to be, to get the most out of them, you'd want to be someone that's going to be in contact with the ball. Something that's going to be able to protect the ball from being fumbled. That's kind of why we wear football gloves, is to make sure we have grip on the ball, whether that's catching it and running with the football. This would essentially be just a nice product to have, to secure the ball a little more. Like I said, it's kind of like having Cutters gloves on your forearms. I mean, these really do stick on there, and I will show you kind of how that looks when they stick on there with my video I did outside. But forearm shivers can really be used by anybody. So if you're wanting that extra grip, or even if you like Cutters and you really like these. Now Cutters makes their own. They have different arm sleeves I've seen out, but this is just something that's really unique. I really do think it's for ball carriers. I wouldn't say it's for only, because really anybody could use these. Linemen, or just because forearm shivers are just kind of universal. It's not really for one position. But since these have the grip, they would be best suited for someone that's carrying the ball. Even if maybe you don't like wearing football gloves and maybe you can tolerate using these sleeves, maybe that's something that you go with. That was just a thought that I had. It might be, maybe you don't like wearing football gloves. I don't know of anybody that does, but you do see some NFL players that don't wear them. So this might be something that's kind of useful. So right now I'm going to show you a video clip of me using these outside. Basically, I'm just going to go out there and kind of be talking about kind of how they react with the ball when you're using these. Alright, so here are the Cutters C-Tack Arm Sleeves. We're going to slip these on real quick. Just kind of show you what they look like on. So the main point, you do get these. The Cutters logo, the their little sign there is supposed to be at the bottom, and this kind of what looks like on the back of their football gloves is supposed to be up, kind of up near the top where your elbow is. You want to kind of adjust them to where the ball would kind of be resting on your forearms or however you carry it. One thing that's kind of took me a while to get used to these was kind of the top part here, how it's kind of stitched together, and they're like this little piece right here. How it's stitched together is just kind of annoying. It rubs really funny, and it takes a little while to get used to these, just because how they are. I think they could be made a little different, or maybe Cutters could fix these up just a little bit more, make them updated. But the main point is how the ball feels against the forearm. With these having the C-Tack on the forearms, on the inner forearms here. I also kind of want to make a point to whenever you if you do decide to pick these up, get a feel for how they are for you. You want to make sure you have the right size, because there's 3 different sizes like we said earlier in the video. But test it out. Test them out. You can get them out of the package. If you see them in stores, but get them out, try them out against get you a football, and just kind of feel how the sleeves feel with the ball. Say if you were a ball carrier, and just kind of feel how it feels against when you say if you were running with the ball, or had it tucked in here. One thing that kind of does happen, as I noticed, is when you and one point I also want to make is let's just say you are a running back or a certain ball carrier, and it's good to have probably with these a good combo would be your football gloves. It doesn't really matter what football gloves. I'm just using these Under Armour ones because I got them out here available. But one thing that I definitely would say is have a good football glove combo with these, just so you have some grip up here near the front of the ball. But one thing that happens is when you grip the ball and you kind of push it up against your forearm, the sleeve will kind of move around a little bit. I don't know if that's just that I have almost too big of a size, or that's just kind of how they all are. But one thing that I noticed was the sleeve fits me. The only places where it could be a little tighter for me would be on the wrist. I think this is just a little bit too big for me, and so that's kind of why it slips up. If I'm just kind of gripping the ball up against my forearms, it just kind of moves around a little bit. But then that's just kind of with the natural motion. It really shouldn't have to stick in place the entire time. You want these to be a little bit flexible. You don't want them so tight. But I would say that as long as because the Cutters grip is it's awesome on there, because it's just like the same grip that they put on their football gloves. The exact same. It's like they just took it from the glove, put it on there. So what I would definitely say, you've got to try these out for yourself. If you are like a skill position type, such as a tight end, fullback, running back, and you're carrying the ball, this is just another little tool to have, to where it helps. I wouldn't say it's going to help prevent fumbles, because fumbles just sometimes happen, but it's something that's definitely can be used. And by any position really, because essentially all they are is just forearm shivers. And like I said, so there's other brands, but this is the one brand that gives you football glove grip on your forearm. So I think that's definitely something that gives this that makes the product stand out from others. Alright, so I wanted to wrap up this video and kind of talk about where you can find these today. I found these on eBay. eBay's a nice place to look if you want to try to find them a little bit cheaper than maybe paying full retail for these. I found them for about $17 in the size I needed. They were on East Bay, Sports Unlimited. Just kind of search for them. They're out there. I don't think these really sold very well for Cutters, which is why I don't think they're coming back with them. They only come in one color, and but you know, Cutters does have other arm sleeves, except they're not the ones with the C-Tack grip on the inside. But you know, how I would assess if you really want these, think about the price that you're going to find them at. If you find them at a really good, you know, if you find them at a really good bargain, and you know you want that extra grip as a ball carrier, I would say get them and just try them out for yourself. But you know, if you're seeing that price tag, $40 or however much for these, I'm not going to give you my stamp of approval on these yet, just because I just really don't know. I think it's position preference, so it's running back, receiver, you know, someone that's going to be carrying the ball needs to have these, just to get the most out of them. Like I said, I don't think these sold very well for Cutters, which is why I couldn't find them on their website. But I think really, if you really think you can get your money out of these, and you know, have something that's really gonna, I really do believe that these will help you secure the ball better if you get the right size, and you know, I think they'll really work out. So you just really got to be just kind of be hesitant to try them. I know I was hesitant to kind of review about it, you know, do a review on them, but I just really wanted to see what they were really about. So I'm happy with them. Like I said, running back, receiver, someone that's going to be in contact with the football, this would be a great product to have. So with that, that's going to do it for now. If you have any more questions on these, I can try to answer them the best I can in the comment section. So just leave me a comment down below, and we will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.